Oh, this is just, I don't know, trip one of maybe three from my Instacart customer, shopper here. But I hear they're making some changes to the Instacart shopper platform to hopefully make this stuff more seamless to help Instacart shoppers like you maybe make some more money. All right, I'm ditching this Instacart vest because I'm not a fan of shopping apps, really, like Shipt or Instacart. But yes, a couple of days ago, the company announced, quote, new features to make your experience seamless. So as an Instacart shopper, I'm wondering if these are actually going to be worth it. Will it actually maybe make you more money, save headaches some time? And will this improve my overall verdict of Instacart as a side hustle for you? Today, we're announcing a number of new features designed to make shoppers' experience using the app even more seamless, because it's already pretty seamless, right? No problems at all, especially shopping. All right, I'll continue. From signing in to delivery, we want to simplify every step of the shopping process so shoppers can focus on what they do best, providing excellent service to their customers. Look, the biggest time suck for me on Shipt or Instacart is that shopping process. So if any of these are gonna save time with the shopping process, because getting there to the grocery store is simple enough, right? And then delivering, it's simple enough. It's just product substitutions, communicating with the customers, loading, unloading, maybe. All right, number one, introducing Passkeys for a faster, more secure login. Okay, yeah, that's just biometrics, facial recognition. So like that little face indicator thing, whatever it's called on iOS, I don't know. Or you can use a fingerprint. Oh, here we go. Better information for better deliveries. Okay. We've made changes to the shopper app so you can leave each delivery knowing you delivered to exactly the right place. Is that the problem? Really? Not knowing exactly where to deliver? Okay, I'll continue. Shoppers have told us that some deliveries can be challenging due to inaccurate or ambiguous addresses provided in-app. Okay. We are now introducing changes that ensure shoppers have the best information possible for where to drop deliveries. Is this leveraging the actual drop-off process? How big of a problem is that? Because let's just think on delivery in general, any delivery, like Roadie or GoPuff or food delivery, or in this case, grocery. What is the biggest problem with drop-off? I guess if you got this building and they didn't even give you a room apartment number, then you just deliver it in the front. We're now matching customers' listed delivery addresses to the USPS address database. Customers will now be able to update the delivery address listed on their order to a suggested USPS version for a more descriptive and accurate reference when delivering. I don't think that's a huge deal. I have to do that here at this apartment complex. It's basically the same thing, just very, very minimally different with the formatting. We're encouraging customers to list more helpful information like their unit number, floor, and other details to ensure the address listed gets you all the way to the correct door with no uncertainty. That reenactment, drop a like if you like the reenactment here, is very real, by the way. So when I have done Shipt and Instacart, these are full grocery runs. You'll have the same thing on Walmart Spark. I've never really had less than 10 bags? Rarely. These are usually someone's full restock and maybe they don't want to carry it, right? Whatever. Let me know down below if you think that's the case, right? It's easier. But can you imagine getting 15, 20 bags, maybe 1 or 2 counts of the 24 packs of water, which are the biggest pain, I think, and then maybe a 40-pound thing of cat litter, right? And you don't have a unit or apartment number. Now, I know here in Pittsburgh, maybe your city has this too, where they have that big rack, kind of like Chipotle and Chick-fil-A have on food delivery, just like a big, community rack. Hey, delivery's here, just drop it off there. But usually it's food delivery. I don't know, not so much grocery. I feel like that's just bringing it on par with other apps. Like, dude, yeah, we need your apartment number. We need the unit, a floor at least. We need to know where to deliver it to. Why isn't that the status quo already? Why are we talking about this as an update in 2023? Why are they even allowed to have vague drop-off instructions? Unless, hey, I'll drop it off at the front all day if I don't have to go through that entire apartment complex. Number 3, we send a push notification if you're delivering when it's dark outside to prompt the customer to turn the lights on. That is a direct copy of what? Did DoorDash or Uber Eats just announce it? I think DoorDash just announced something like, well, not just, I don't know how long ago that was, prompting customers to turn the light on. It doesn't seem like a huge deal. Number 1, obviously safety. I don't want to trip on, I've seen it, like dog chains on the ground, toys, shoes, and boots are just junk on the ground between you and the door. And I'm thinking about this here in Pittsburgh. I mean, we have some like impossibly like Mount Everest steep stairs to some of these houses. So that does help, but it also really actually does help you in a dark neighborhood, let's say, pinpoint the actual place where you're supposed to deliver. Number 4, lastly, you can now chat with your customer 20 minutes after the delivery, should you need to do so. Okay, in the pilot testing of this feature, successful deliveries increased by 13%. What is that asterisk? Pilot experiment took place between then and then. When would you need to communicate up to 20 minutes after? Boom. Here's the drop. Put the bags at the door. I took my confirmation picture. Then what? The only things I can think about is if you have to deliver against their delivery instructions. So I'm thinking about a house, because an apartment, it's pretty cut and dry. It's in front of the door, right? But maybe the house says deliver to the front door, but then they forgot they're getting their like walkway redone. So the contractors are there like working. It's all like taped off and stuff. Maybe I've done this when a customer's come to the door on point pickup because they had a sign for it on point pickup if something was damaged. So on the like long packs of soda, I don't know what it is, like 16 or 24 cans of soda, and like the handle part rips open. I told that customer, I said, hey, just a heads up, when they handed it to me, this handle part of that was ripped open. So just be careful lifting that. What are successful deliveries? Is that just when a customer accepts it? Like, no problem versus complaining about something? Nothing about the actual logistics of the main part of the gig, which is shopping here. Just the last step of delivering, which I do appreciate. I mean, I'm looking at this CartStar. Is the CartStar rewards program worth it? Let me know if you've had experience with that on Instacart down below. But usually the way some of these reward programs work, if it's based on acceptance rates or just how many runs you do, I don't love it. I feel like that's what CartStars might be. See, yes, it says how it works. Earn 10 points on every order. Get points for every order you complete, not just for the batch. So yeah, if you do what? 2 drops, that's 2 orders, so you get 20 points on a stacked order for 2. See, it all comes down to, does it make sense mathematically? Which reminds me, get our earnings tracking spreadsheet. It's at yourdrivermight.com. Click on resources so you can actually track analytics, see what the numbers are actually telling you. Not like, yeah, I think this side hustle is going well. Like, yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good. You can actually see your hourly earnings, compare it with other apps, and see a lot of data that you might not be paying attention to. Nothing here in this new announcement really communicates to me that you can be more efficient during the shopping portion. The only thing I think that speaks to efficiency is having all the info at the delivery address, because I don't want to waste any time, and neither should you. You don't want to waste any time at the request and commute time, kind of that first part there, the actual service time, whatever it is, waiting at the restaurant, or in this case, shopping for the customer's order and checkout, of course. And then that third part of that process is making the delivery. I don't want to waste any time there. So yes, here I'd give the biggest improvement to having all the information of, again, floors, apartments, etc. Let me know if you agree with that.